Hi guys, I'm back and I'm so excited. I actually have a friend that's coming over and we're just gonna chat and talk about our projects, talk about fun things, what's been going on. But she's actually late and I'm a little irritated because she was supposed to be here an hour ago. You're here! I'm here! You're late!
I have a great reason though.
Okay, what's the reason?
Ferry traffic in LA. It's bad.
Really? Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm serious right now.
Anyways, it's so good to see you!
How are
Oh
you?
my gosh, I'm doing great!
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. I just wanted to show the fans and people and everyone that's ever, followed our journey or our kids' journey to know that, we're still connected, we're still friends and, very close. And so sometimes I feel like you don't see that, because we don't post everything online. So, the perception it becomes hard.
Right. Well, I mean, we've been together 4 times this week.
And nobody knows.
Nobody knew.
Because we don't do stories like our kids do.
No. Actually, I think when we get together, we don't actually want to do stories because we're constantly on them to do stories or they're constantly doing stories. And so when we get together, it's very important for us to just
be in the moment.
Be in the moment. Yes.
We want to enjoy moments. Anyway, speaking of moments, oh my gosh, there's so many videos that we were actually coerced, okay, to be in, but I actually really had a blast. Like one of my favorite videos was the boot camp video on Ayden's channel because I actually liked being Sergeant Fish.
Was that one of the first videos that was scripted on either channel? And you and Ayden wrote that.
Yes.
Didn't you?
Yes.
That was hands down one of my favorite videos.
It was one, I think it was one of my favorite because I think that we liked our character way too much.
I didn't even know I was going to be in that video, by the way.
I might have made you be in that video.
Well, kind of. You did.
but you liked it. You loved it. I loved it. I loved being in charge, big and in charge. It was so funny. Watching it back, I watch it like probably once a month.
My favorite part was when you were chasing Ayden and you had your whistle and he's running across the field screaming and his arms are literally just flailing around.
Yeah, and
he takes off running.
His scream is like crazy. And another video that we've done, like how many videos do you think we've done?
Gosh, with you and I in it?
Yeah.
I don't know, there's the COVID video.
That was funny.
The COVID video was funny.
That was really funny. Another video is when I think we swapped places with them. Mm-hmm. Like we were the kids. Were we the kids?
Yes.
And they were the parents?
Yep. You remember the thumbnail and you're like pulling my pigtails?
And the vacuum cleaner I kept unplugging and you're like, what is going on?
That was a super fun video too.
You didn't even know I was going to do that.
No, I didn't.
I was improvising.
Actually, when it first started happening, I kept thinking that I popped the breaker with the vacuum cleaner. I did not know that you were in there unplugging it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I actually have several videos, which I still go back to these videos with Ayden, Claire, and Reese doing that ninja game.
Oh,
do you remember?
Yeah.
That ninja game? That always made me laugh.
And then our trip to Las Vegas, singing in the car. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. So much fun.
We definitely sound like Carrie Underwood blasting it in the car, don't you think? We sound just like her.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, we just, we're still connected. We just want you to know that a lot of times online you don't see, we do have a life outside of social media and being online. And so sometimes, the perception online is, people assume things. And so I just kind of wanted to clear the air and just let you know that, Claire and Ayden still have their special bond and they still are friends, even though they don't publicly put it out online. Sometimes we feel like, those special moments and stuff don't need to be online, even though you guys are, grasping at, wanting to know what's going on. Yeah.
Well, I mean, social media is tough anyways, right? And, with them being little young entrepreneurs, it's kind of like them running their own little business. And there have to be moments that are kept private, I think, just to stay grounded.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's really, really hard to show everything, but it's also sometimes you just go, this is important for us to stay in the moment.
Right.
Then share it with, I mean, I'm not sure if a lot of people know that Claire and Ayden, you know, when they first started to become friends, they played video games with each other.
Right.
I mean, for hours and hours and hours, they would play video games and laugh. I don't know about you, but on our side, all I heard was Claire just belly laughing for hours.
And Ayden scream.
Hours. Oh, I definitely heard Ayden scream coming out of the computer. I'm like, Claire, you got to turn him down. Our neighbors are going to be, what is going on?
And that's what I try to teach Ayden too, is definitely stay in those moments, you know, because sometimes I think we get so caught up in, you know, taking pictures, and even myself, I'm at fault for that. You know, I'm always taking pictures of Ayden or stories and stuff, and I think sometimes, you know, because we're in the public light, that, you know, we just assume that everything needs to be public. So just so you guys know, everything is great, you know, thriving, doing good. There's been, you know, challenges over the past year. You know, we've definitely, both our families have gone through, you know, some challenges and triumphs and things that we're dealing with and healing, you know, obviously.
Yes.
But staying strong.
So I don't know about with you, but with Claire getting a little bit older, the content that she's trying to produce is a little bit different. There was almost like this transition of, oh, she's a little girl, and now she's, you know, become a woman, and the content's getting different, and she now sort of handles her, because I think you too. We used to handle a lot of the kids' stuff, you know, just because it does become, it's a
full-time job.
To create the content and then post the content or edit it and then comment and then write the description and then post back to comments. It's a lot, right? Because, you know, the kids love their fans, I mean,
so much
that we don't want to miss anyone. And, you know, sometimes we do, but I don't know about you, but Claire sort of, we've transitioned to where she's actually handling most of her content now.
No, Ayden's definitely handling his stuff. In fact, he doesn't even want a lot of my help. And so that for me...
Are you okay?
No, I haven't been okay. You know, it's like, Maria, get your own life. It's so hard. This transition with him has definitely been hard. But, you know, I need to let him grow up, which is what he's doing. And he's got a lot of, you know, cool things in the works and projects. And, you know, he's working on music. He's writing his own songs. And so I'm really, I know he's so proud of himself, but yeah, it's taken me back a little bit, because when you're like so close to the tree, you can't see the forest, and I've been all in with him that, you know, I need to find my purpose or my journey now, because, you know, we moved out to Burbank for him to pursue what he loves, which we do anything for our kids, which I know that you've done, driving back and forth to Vegas and back here. And, you know, most people, I have a lot of friends that say I wouldn't do what you've done.
The driving is definitely challenging. I mean, we would be on the road 40 hours a month.
It's crazy.
I mean, that's a lot of time spent in the car on a highway, you know? So when we got our apartment here, it was beautiful, where we could spend some time here and then go back home to Vegas. And so doing that too has been super duper nice. Now you are not in San Diego anymore. You're full-time here. So you're not going back and forth,
right? So the first few years that we moved out here, I was driving back and forth to San Diego. I would be there like a week with my business and then come home for 3 or 4 days. And, you know, I've never been apart from Larry or Ayden, so it was very hard on me, you know, living that life. I felt like I was living this single life. You know, here I am away from them, and obviously I wanted to be involved with Ayden and what he was doing, and, you know, excited, but I still had a business to run. So, you know, about 1.5 years ago, he actually asked me to, you know, pretty much be with him more full time. So that's pretty much what I've done. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
But in that,
he told you can't do anything else.
Right. And so
you
I'm
moved
like,
here, and he's like, don't worry, I've got it.
So I've kind of lost a little bit of myself. You know, it's
we do that.
It's so weird.
That's a mom thing for sure, a parent thing. I mean, that is truly.
No, I
So,
really have.
yeah.
And so now that he is older and I need to let him fly a little bit, it's like, okay, what is my purpose? What kind of journey do I want to be on? And I've been in this space with him and friends and you guys, and we have filmed. So I've actually never thought about filming, and I actually enjoy it. You know, it's amazing. So maybe it is something I want to do.